Maybe for some of our readers who weren't here today, maybe you could just talk about why you came here today and what were the key features of your speech?
I came because, as always with edie events, you've got an amazingly highly qualified audience, and in this case particularly a corporate audience. And as I said in the speech, I think this is about partnership. I don't think any one group, whether it's government or business or civil society, is going to solve this problem together. So I wanted to sort of reach out and basically, make the conversation about partnership and what we need to do together.
Okay. This week launches our Sustainable Business Leadership Report, survey of 250 sustainability professionals on their thoughts of what defines sustainable business leadership in 2019. One of the key findings from that report was that the second biggest challenge is Brexit. I just wanted to know your thoughts. What's your message to these people who are concerned about Brexit?
So I think they're right. I mean, Brexit is a huge drag, if you like, on the corporate world in terms of risk and uncertainty are never good for corporate leaders, and this is why we have to get a deal and get this done as quickly as possible. And be in no doubt, I think no deal would not be a happy outcome for the UK. We'll do everything we can to avoid that. But I would urge them to think about the fact that Brexit, this is about a 2 or 3 year conversation about our relationship with the EU. What we're trying to solve in the room is a 20-year relationship with the planet. And actually our business plans have got to think through that uncertainty and actually look at the really big actions we need to take to solve the problem in decades.
Our survey also showed that businesses are in fact more committed this year to sustainable business than they were last year. I think that was illustrated really well by the success of the Green GB Week, of which Edie was an official media partner. But the survey shows the commitment hasn't quite turned into action for some businesses. So I guess the question for you is, what types of actions would you like to see businesses taking in 2019?
Well, can I thank Edie again for being a really important partner in Green GB, which was the first one we've done. And some of the actions we saw there were pledges on own corporate footprint, pledges from the financial sector on sustainable investment. We're going to hold another Green GB Week, and I guess what I'd urge these attendees to do is think about what announcements they might make during that week that are actually action orientated, and maybe we can help them together by showing them some of the examples of what was actually done last year.
Lastly, I just wanted to touch upon a survey finding about climate change. So interestingly, 53% of our audience do not believe that a 1.5 degrees future is possible. I think I'll put that to you. Do you have maybe more optimism here?
Well, I think so. What I genuinely believe is that with the right level of commitment and working, it is possible. But I also think we're going to have to think about creatively about what happens if we overshoot. We can always go back. So a lot of the technologies, the greenhouse gas removal technologies, carbon capture and storage, things that are actually net removers of CO2, I think we need to be looking at those because we do want to get to 1.5 degrees. And if we have to overshoot a bit and come back, so be it. But I don't think we should lose track of 1.5 as actually the ultimate destination.
And I guess our readers would want to know about the tangible steps that the government is taking. Obviously, we've heard speculation about a net zero goal.
Well, we've asked for advice. So I think, again, as I tried to say in the speech, I am not in the business of making. It's very easy for politicians to make empty promises and then 10 years later, they're gone, or maybe even sooner in some cases. We need to set out really detailed action plans. So what people can expect for us is, for example, carbon capture, usage and storage, a really detailed action plan, backed up with hundreds of millions of pounds of funding, that set out very clearly the steps we're going to go through to deliver CCUS at scale. And this year, the big event for me, as well as Green GB, will be, if we can successfully bid to host the Conference of the Parties, I think that's a really good moment for us because we are very ambitious in our space. But what we need to do is galvanise the rest of the world to be as ambitious.
Minister Perry, it's great that you come down here today talking about how the public and private sectors can collaborate to deliver a sustainable future. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Pleasure to be here. Thanks for having me.